Alright guys, we are back possible. Find the dome. Alright, let's go find the dome, shall we? Please go find the dome. What are we doing here, Charlie? Before we go home to the bully, find the dome to the top of our Christmas tree. You put the dome on top of your Christmas tree? Some of the students must have better to be over here. But just by the dome just made like an angel. And it's absolutely brilliant. Still means the person in the door was star. It's happy, it's so ugly, it's almost beautiful. So much to do with the dirty words and silly shoes that me from the top of the Christmas tree. Kevin just find the double home, I don't want to be back to be just asked to blow away. And my mom told me I'm just in the house already. Try and just see the blizzard sent them family for a warmer place to burrow. The family's listening, but it sounds like we should Christmas without being complete about it. Alright, let's be quick about it. It's really, I already found the dome on the footing press and chases here. You do find it. Alright, let's find the dome, shall we? Hunt. Really to put the dome on top of the Christmas tree. You know the dome's right there, hiding. Huh? You should have seen the record of his twins dressed in the dome last year. For the sake of the time, a real Christmas can't been attacked by the dome. Careful. The dome ran on behind here, and why you can bite my face there. That's better. Of course, I'm not one. Of course, one time I want to see those, there's nowhere to be inside. I'm gonna make it sorry for the dome and Russian creatures. How did this tradition get started? How should we decorate the dome this year? Yeah, I know. They won't repeat itself. The man's dome hiding behind the fountain. Mr. Watson should be gone, Charlie. Yeah, I know. Let's just continue on, Charlie. Let's continue on, Charlie. And that's all done, we can move on. This helps you find the dome. I'll grab him and put him in the flying toilet if he's what you think get going. Sorry about that, so I really just into Christmas. No need to apologize, it has to be fun. Even when you say the dome didn't bite you. It's something something I know was on my mind since I fought the Wizard. You invited me to spend Christmas with you at the burrow? Well, of course not, why would I? If you hadn't been home by now with your family, perhaps you mean that you were here alone. But everything's worked out, hasn't it? And we're heading out soon, and we'll be robbing from selling Christmas at the burrow. Right, Bill, it's a nice spiritual Weasley Christmas. Feel so bad about that story up in a perfect gift. Bill, Lily, come with me to the train down quick, that flying car is working. Alright. Let's do that, let's just see what's wrong with the flying car. Alright, let's back the car. Alright. I'm glad hiding him and I thought he might be able to help us. What's the matter? Lily told me it's an emergency. The mother told down the chances of flying broken, so that's what the state is, and Arthur here? No, I flew to bring Bill and Lily home for Christmas. Right on the way here, but I came back put the dome in the way just started wouldn't run. If I asked you to come, Hagman, you mentioned you have a flying motorbike when you're working with us, and I'm pretty have experience. I have no mother essence, but how different to me is flying taught me. It might belong to an old friend of mine, asked me, but I reckon I have taken it away a bit. Will you help us? If we don't get a fish soon, it will make you miss Christmas if you get in trouble. Dad had picked up the Christmas tree already without me. I happy to help you, dear. Any idea what's wrong with it? All I know is I tried to start and made it sound like it was pretty iron belly. Better take a look and see what we can find. Alright, let's do that. Huh? I can spend a lot of work in modifying the car. I had no idea what I'm looking at. I think I'll stick to 5 moves instead of taunts after this. I know plenty about both the person, but both the taunts, not so much. How do you get someone by the both of the taunts? How do bubbles make sense of these things? Perhaps it's awesome to take a look at the bubble by two. There's some part missing here, looks like it's been removed. You need to talk about the enemy sabotage segment? Yeah, I know. Same old repeated stuff. He tell me I did a big job, sorry. Yeah. I have no idea what I'm looking at. Yeah, I know. Same old repeated stuff. I know, GMC. I know. Alright, continue on. Alright, continue on. Alright, continue on. Roll the donkey there, I need it. Sorry about that, I found your paw and there's a paw missing. I need no way to the paw out with a shiny random paw. Well, I can tell no, someone has to remove it. So someone broke the fire paw. But who and why? More importantly, can you fix the timer and double trip machine? Really right, my mom's already started baking. I'll see what I can do, but I don't know why he without that paw. Really, that balloon over there in the distance? Yes, I think it is. The HCC's the car. Caught out the midnight rider. They knew out all over the hole. Paul balloons one took the top part and she comes to the other action. They said, let's see how she like a snowfall shows a blizzard. Happens to look like when some of the cars broken. Let's see taught our tents and we know to run off. Wait, you mean you thought that blizzard stuck out the train wasn't natural? Wait, why is store back and so artery? As I passed by the snowflake and found that your family twisted and twisted snowfalls and drift. Tracy dispelled this and lets the piece of volume start in the blizzard. The mill had a few of the balloons influenced with why the smell was so odd. They had balloons without floating anything about Christmas. Seems to pop up as something that was in our way of getting to the borough for Christmas. I have been all that combined and has dismissed the mere continence. What do you balloons missing fishes? And running to any content for balloons seems suspicious. Just to know this means nothing far to change. I have a point, but I haven't had time to imagine my team would do something like this. So we'll wait 5,000 to find Balloon. Balloon Chai, why do you think you have had a fifth time out of pie? My Balloon talks to the CP tray. Alright, find Balloon. Let's go find her, shall we? Let's go up. You see Balloon louder, I think she ran this way. I am afraid I'm quite busy doing the best of the blizzard on Christmas, since the young blizzard tied with a snowflake making toy. Now the Christmas present you, I'll spare you a lecture. Thank you, Professor. I hope the blizzard didn't taught you too much extra work over Christmas. Actually, I rather enjoyed the snow. I cannot remember the last time I had threw a snowball. Though having jumped Professor Snape found it amusing as I did. Even, but I heard you're spending the Christmas with the Weasley family. Christmas Eve, did you really take that flying car that's going? You know about that? Rather hard to miss. Near the Christmas I looked the other way around, keeping the laws of Avalon. Believe me, we were lucky now, and someone took the park of the car, won't work. Little Charlie I also was the Lord, but came at a time that she was suspicious to the north. Betsy might be related by snowflake making sure I went wrong. Sarah she reminded me I love Christmas and some of the borough. Did that mean she has fire and fun too? She told you she wanted to spend Christmas alone, didn't she? Interesting. Reminds me of a Christmas story about a young wizard you knew. He mentioned reminded of Charlie with a frog fire, however. stories away, Professor? That's why Blue is not much time before Christmas Eve. Trust me, this only spirit is one story you'll need to hear. When the task is up for 3 hours. Follow on. Before he gets to the ark and the scene of Luke's tale made him have this story really happen. And the wizard changed his mind about Terry, he shouldn't have said so. The wizard lost Terry tried and thought he was actually interested. The wizard could have made himself admit he wanted to join the frog choir. So he drove him before the frog choir performance was celestial. The wizard even tasked celestial for the frog choir's performance. The wizard even thought that the idea of the frog choir was embarrassing. He had wanted and to hear about just by suggesting the author was 100 a minute. So he rejected the author and seeing the blue tail made him want to join in. I see there's more coming in the story. Did this story really happen? Yeah. I know, same old repeat stuff, I know, Japanese. I know, Japanese, same old repeat stuff. Yeah, finally, now that's all done. In the end, after the wizard realized he wanted to join the frog choir under Christmas Cherry, he feared admitted that he was more technical from truly doing he wanted. Rooms would try and point and fear for other choir members. That's something that are willing to betray our true desires. This is Professor. I don't see why this has to do with the situation with Marula. Wait, Marula, sorry, Professor. I thought Marula was pushing us away again. Alright, when it comes to Marula. Well, you're really chasing out here, probably had a perfect Christmas nest here at the Weasley house. I knew it was a flying time when there will start carrying parts of the balloon. Billy Charles says that you're the one that took it, and I agree. In fact, they convinced me that you meant started the snow faking charm. Though I tried to blizzard and snow into the Hogwarts. If I were, I was so quick to blame me. Let me tell you what really happened. Alright. So you took the top part, did you have anything to do with the blizzard? I tried to be brave for things I didn't do. You yelled me all over to take the top part, but the blizzard's on you. The number was Charlie and Charlie, you told me about the rules. You didn't sabotage the snowplow, the blizzard was my mistake. He asked me on Stephanie if he could choose to start in the blizzard. I taught you the snowmaking job to Effie. So you didn't touch the top of it and then he started the blizzard? Yeah. I might have taken the top part and had nothing to do with that blizzard. Yeah. Same old repeated stuff, I know, damn funny. I know. I know, damn funny. Same old repeated stuff, I know. So I took part of the flying bundle scene, but I thought he was still making fun to Effie. The place had me accused of the blizzard had nothing to do with it, so the blizzard was my fault? I'm sorry for accusing you, Marilla. But I used to people expecting the worst out of me. And I took part of the story of Christmas, didn't you? Yes, that thought crossed my mind. At least you're honest about it. And you're wrong, that's not why I did it at all. I'm trying to everyone twisted and try to save my own. My teacher said it goes to Bella, how would I help you? Unless you didn't want us to leave. Everyone told me sometimes our words are after we betray our true desires. I didn't understand them then, and I think I do now. You don't want to be alone at Christmas, do you, Marilla? I thought I did at first. But asking me alone and hearing you talk about Christmas shows I regretted my decision. Why didn't you tell me a bill that he changed her mind? Minute everybody, you might be smart about it and you're humiliated. You're right, Marilla, I probably wouldn't tease you about you changing your mind. See, I knew I was right to be worried. Anyway, father did lucky with the blizzard stuck down and travel out of Hogwarts, but then I followed Charlie coming Dickie to fly hard and knew I panicked. Just as I took the park without really thinking. They blew up, we all made up during this Christmas. To wait things and really and Quincy. Here, fly hard and enjoy the Christmas with Weasley together. You invited me to the ball after all what I did? We could have thought a difference in the mistakes we made in fear of Christmas, don't you think? Well, thank you, I like the pub. Well, I'm not sure the Weasleys were loving it, especially as outstanding for Christmas they were. No one should ask, anything's happened on Christmas. So the memory of Hogwarts and rest those in Tringo without Hogwarts. Merry Weasley Christmas, Part 3. The Merry Weasley Christmas, Part 4. You arrive at the Borough of Rose, celebrate Christmas will be a perfect Christmas of your dreams. Alright.